Hello everyone and welcome back to Shannon Militaria. In today's video we're going to cover another headdress item, and this is a Glengarry of the Highland Fusiliers. Very interesting regiment, an amalgamation of two regiments that we will cover later on in the video. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put this on the head and put it on the table and have a look at the cap badge and other items. So here we have the Glengarry on the mannequin's head. We're going to have a quick look of it and talk about it, and we're going to cover the military history of it. So the Glengarry itself, from military history use, was first recorded to be started to be used in 1841. Now the Glengarry is a traditional Scottish type cap. It's made of a thick wool, very fine wool. It's nearly almost fleece. It feels that fine, if you get me. Here you have the checker pattern. Each regiment had its own individual style. The Royal Highland Fusiliers was red, black, red. Here we have a cockade, as it's known as. It's basically a ribbon stitched into a bow behind the cap badge. It's mainly on the left hand side. You will see the cockade. And when we carry it on back here, you have this little bobble on the top. There is actually a specific name for this, but forgive me, I can't pronounce it. And then you have ribbons on the back that are stitched into a cross type pattern. They're actually stitched over each other, and then at the ends of them they're actually cut to an angle. If you can just make that out. Yeah, so that's the actual Glengarry itself. We can actually see the cap badge here now. So the cap badge itself here is your standard, as I said, the Royal Highland Fusiliers. It's an amalgamation of two regiments. It's an amalgamation of the Royal Scottish Fusiliers and the Highland Light Infantry. And they were amalgamated on the 20th of January 1959, and they're to basically form the Royal Highland Fusiliers. So those two regiments, their history is actually in the cap badge. So you have the HIL, Highland Light Infantry, and you have the Fusiliers Flaming Grenade, and you have the Queen's Crown. You won't actually see these cap badges with the King's Crown, obviously because they were formed in 1959, so therefore you won't get them with a King's Crown. The regiment then was amalgamated to form the Regiment of Scotland in 2006 on the 28th of March, but the 2nd Battalion of the Royal Scottish, of the Regiment of Scotland, is still known as the Royal Highland Fusiliers, so their lineage goes on, still lives on with the Regiment of Scotland. The Royal Highland Fusiliers has a vast history. It's got 44 battle honours on its regimental colours. It's a fascinating regiment, and it's got a Victoria Cross honour roll as long as your arm. They were a very good regiment. They were in Malaya, they were in Aden, they were in Cyprus, they were all over the world. So that's pretty much a brief history on the Royal Highland Fusiliers. We just tried a different type of format today to cover the headdress. So I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and please give us a thumbs up, and please tune in for the next video. Thank you very much.